What's the purpose of using a DAL or a repository, and what are the benefits of using this kind of design pattern? The purpose of a DAL or a repository is really to get data out of the controller. Um, you can't reuse code that is inside of a controller method. There's no way to the return type of a controller method or a controller action is an action result, which essentially is kind of like a view. It's returning a view. And so I can't call that for anything other than to send me to that specific view. And so by moving all of my data from my controller into a data access layer or a repository or something like that, I can actually reuse those different methods multiple times, which means then I don't have the redundancy of data that I would if I left it all in the controller. Also, I like I like lean controllers, which means that pretty much the controller has one purpose. It's to request information and pass it to a view, to collect all the information needed and pass it off to a single view. It's not going to query the database. It's not going to process. It's not going to do all these different things that can be done in the data access layer or a repository or another class. It simply is the traffic cop to pull data and pass it to a view. So by using a DAL or a repository, I can then have a lean or a thin controller.